Okay, today what I'm going to go over is another grid attack. Last time I went over to mid to B attack, and this time I'm going to go over what we call our B alley attack. So that involves three of us pushing up through that B alley. One person is going to be going upstairs through the main B door. One person is going to be playing upstairs balcony, covering from A side. So I'll start off with our A player first, seeing as it's a nice intro into what's a reasonably easy attack, but it's very rarely executed down at B alley by most teams. Anyway, the A player is going to come over here as usual. He's not going to stop for any picks because he has to get up there as fast as possible. He is welcome to stop here and throw this grenade into downstairs B, but he doesn't want to be spending too much time focusing on B. He wants to get up there as fast as possible. So that means he'll be coming through this gate, bunny hopping here to avoid any spam from someone who might be looking down through upstairs. He'll throw a flashbang off there, stop any A rushers. Bunny hop here, he shouldn't have to worry about there because it should be covered. Then he's going to make his way up to here as fast as possible, crawl across, and he's just going to cover the attack from up here for the rest of the round. It's important we have a player up here, or at least we know that the enemies are not upstairs in this balcony, because as we come out of our spawn area late enough into the round, if they rush the guy up into here, he could get 3 easy kills from this place. So that's why we like to have this balcony control for this particular attack. Anyway, I'll go over the 3 main guys whose job it is to take B alley. Now, they will be holding back at the start. Places like here, just looking to the alley. So one person will play here, one person will be closer to the rock, and a third will run across here at the start and look for picks. Now this is normally me, so I'll come over to somewhere like here, and if you play smart playing behind these trees, it's almost impossible for someone in a place like there to see you. So I'll be looking out for a pick there, this is behind the jeep at the corner of the house, or maybe he'll be climbing up on the box about there. So if anyone tries to do that, I'll pick them off. If I get hit marks, what I do is I throw a grenade down and try and finish them off with that. Anyway, after the grenades have come in, of course I'll be playing far back enough that I won't have to worry about grenades unless they're a team which really likes to throw grenades deep into the field, which is very rare for most teams. So after we've waited out the grenade spam, which normally happens, second and third players who come down the alley are going to creep up to here. One's going to aim here. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to call out to go. I'm going to throw down a smoke first into this corner. That's when these 2 guys are going to start pushing down the alley. One more point which I forgot to clarify for this attack is, as the first guy calls in for those 2 other guys to push down the alley, the second guy is going to take out his smoke and he's going to throw it down here. And then he's going to cook a grenade and throw it down here also. Now the reason for that is, when we start pushing down alley, it will look like we're attempting to move into upstairs V the conventional way. Grenade will luckily get a kill, but it's not too important if it doesn't. Then this guy proceeds down the alley with the rest of the attack. Smoke will look like that. That's to cover them pushing down from places like there mostly, and lying down there. Now, as I throw that smoke, our player who is here is going to throw this grenade. That's going to kill anyone who's upstairs maybe I missed, such as someone who could be, say, standing here, just leaning left. This is a nice defensive position. In hardcore, we will cook this grenade because we want it to blow up in mid-air. The reason for this is, if it lands on the roof and blows up on the roof, it won't kill this guy if he's lying down. Like if he's lying down here, he won't be affected by any grenade landing there. So that's the reason we'll cook it in hardcore. Anyway, that guy throws the grenade at the same time I throw the smoke. He pushes down, and at the start, course he's just going to look to the usual places. The order of places which we looked is important. So first looks to behind the bin, then there, then he's going to look to anyone who's coming through the smoke. We'll have the advantage of shooting them if they try rush us through the smoke, because it's harder to aim as you're coming out of smoke than aiming into smoke. After he's looked there, when he gets to here, leans left, shoots anyone there. That area should be covered from the guys over there though. Then when they get here, they lean left and kill anyone who's downstairs, either there or there. While this guy is leaning left here, the second guy is playing somewhere like here, covering this side. And as soon as this guy, say for example, he gets killed from someone up there, the second guy jumps straight into action and gets the reaction kill, while this guy is waiting for the second guy to come in. So if one guy gets taken down, we got another guy who's in straight away to replace his role. After they have cleared all those places, spam, just try and get a kill into that room, but we won't focus on that too much. Then those two will bunny hop across here in case there's anyone back in spawn who could be peeking them. The bunny hop here. We'll check this place. The first guy will come up the stairs straight away here, and we'll stop about here leaning left. The second guy will check these corners as the first guy is walking up the stairs. Of course the first guy does check here. He's not going to focus on there. That's the job of the second guy. The second guy will have to be careful with how he peeks. You won't want to like walk up like here for example, because then someone in that corner could kill him. So he has to be very clinical about how he moves around these corners. Just spam him like that, that way you wouldn't see him. And we're very clinical about how we move down this alley, because if you push too hard and you put yourself in a position here where you've only checked maybe one of 3 places, it's much more likely they're going to take us down. Anyway, after he clears out this downstairs area, he's going to come up here, and they're both going to be waiting here. One's going to be looking to the left side, one's going to be looking to the right side. They're going to be waiting for instructions to push on. The third guy, which was me, will be here. Of course, when they're pushing down the alley, I'm leaning left here. I'm covering them. Then as they're making progress moving down, as they're just starting to move down the corner, around the corner, excuse me, I will run around here. And I'm going to look for anyone who might be playing barrels area there, or is up at the back of B. I'll check here. This will be, of course, after they've bunnied across, so if they see and identify someone who's there, I'll bunny and kill him. Then I'll jump up here and look for a kill, maybe in someone back there. But if I know that they're going to be aiming at me, I'll just move straight in and I won't focus on taking out anyone in their spawner. So when I get to here, I'm going to call for those guys to attack upstairs. My job as back player is to clear out here and here, these 2 corners. And before I get into what those guys are doing, I'd like to speak a bit of what our 5th guy is doing. Now this guy is taking the bomb for the attack. At the start, he's going to come here and he's going to look for a pick, either that or he's going to come here. More than likely he's going to come here and just cover anyone, try and take out anyone who's rushing into the mid entrance of a dais. The reason for that is just so we can guarantee that this entrance is secure. It makes it a lot easier for our A player to get upstairs. He doesn't have to flash around the corner, just a bit faster for him really. So that's the main reason we're putting a guy here. Now, after he's done that, he's going to hold back a bit, wait for their grenades to come in. Then he's going to run across here. The reason you don't want to run across here after grenades have come in, because they can put a guy into a corner like there. They could have run around from generators. If you look on the map, they could have run from spawn to here, around like that, and playing the corner from there. I've seen it done before, so just as a precaution, when you run like this. This is just more clinical thinking. This stops us getting killed easily for some stupid mistake such as that. Anyway, he's gonna make his way up to here, and he's just gonna hold here for next half a round. Of course, this guy is gonna be pushing up onto A, and he'll be able to call out if anyone's coming through the mid gate, and this guy will try and turn around and kill him. We don't want to expose our guy too much up there, obviously, because you're very vulnerable as you play up in balcony. If he does have to, he will look out through this window, and even if he's going to look out through this window, first he has to clear there and there before he does so, because those guys can pick him if he looks out this window. So he's covered that guy. He's moved up to here. Now, assuming the rest of the guys are in position, the person who's at the back is going to call for people to move in, and this guy at the front moves in about 3 to 4 seconds before everyone else. First thing he does is, when those guys are pushing down the alley, he's going to have been spamming here, like so. And if he gets a kill, great. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter too much. All he wants is to be able to identify where the enemies are really. Now, when we're pushing, he's going to spam again. He's going to bounce a flash off that door, kill anyone who's in there. His second flash will go down the hallway. And it would be really unlucky if it lands like that. It should land right here. He'll identify where the guy is, and he just has to call out where that guy is. So if he's in that room, doesn't have to worry about it too much. He just has to call out he's in the bomb room. If he's in the first room, he can just cook a grenade and kill him with that. Then afterwards, he's gonna push in and cover the plant. What dictates where he covers will more than likely be who has died, if anyone. So for example, if our back player's died, he'll jump up on this table and look to the back. Or if our guy in A's died, he'll probably play here and look to the back from there. Now, the reason he flashes a few seconds before is just so we can identify where the guys in B are. Like I said, so he flashes 3 to 4 seconds. I'm gonna push in at the back, kill anyone here, or there. These guys gonna push in, spam the office, kill anyone in the office, spam through that wall, kill anyone who might have jumped out after we were running through our alley attack. Then, of course, if there was anyone in this room, the guy who's thrown the flash will have been able to tell us. And these guys will just bunny around the corner and kill him one at a time, obviously. Don't want to give the enemy easy kills by jumping 2 at a time. Then, it's important we don't team kill each other, so these guys know they don't have to look there. If there's a flash gone in there and that guy's killed, they don't have to look there. All they have to do is spam here. One guy will do that, as just in case there could have been a guy who played from here. If he leans right here, it can't be seen from the balcony, and you can get some sneaky kills on the bomb. After that, the guy from the front will push in from first room, plant like so. One of the guys who came through the mid entrance has the job of covering the back here. The other guy can cover mid stairs, and the guy at the back will cover the back. He won't be looking for kills, he won't be peeking out like so, he'll just be playing places like here, or lying down at these angles just to get anyone coming up. The bomb planter will be able to identify if anyone's jumping up from the statue, because it's pretty easy to hear them. So that's pretty much that for B alley attack. I can't think of anything else at the moment. It's attack we don't use very often, but B alley is often easily taken. They normally only have one guy defending from somewhere like the roof, so if you can move your guys fast down the alley, then it should be quite easy to take with well organised strategies such as these, so I welcome you to try them yourself.